What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., coming to you this early afternoon. I know I wasn't on here this morning at 9. Welcome to the brand new suite, but on some Fridays, every other Friday, pretty much some Saturdays, so I don't have to worry about it. But as y'all know, I've mentioned before, my family, we have a foundation, the McKenzie Pantry Foundation, where we actually assist where we assist students and families of underserved communities, and we serve them with food on every Friday. And it's about 60 something families, maybe more than that, between two schools, elementary schools that we partner with, and we want to ensure that the kids have something to eat, because every single day, you have kids that come to school, and the only meals that they get are those meals at school, and that is unacceptable. My sister saw that this was happening, and she wanted to do something about it, so she came to us as a family and asked if we would be willing to work with her and to be able to do this, to be able to start a food pantry in the Northwood Elementary School, and then we moved over to the Moravia Elementary School as well. So we have those two schools here in Baltimore that we assist in giving students food for the weekend, and it feeds about a family of 4. They're all unperishable items that we give to them, and they are able to eat for the weekend. So if you are looking to be able to find a nonprofit organization that you would like to donate to, please do. The McKenzie Pantry Foundation, we can be found right here on Facebook, found on Instagram as well. And we want you to be able to donate if you can. The website is, you can go to our website as well, which you can connect on Facebook here to take you directly to the website. We're always taking donations, taking food, non-perishable item donations. We also take cash donations if you want to donate money to us as well. We do that through Cash App. We do it through you can write a check, send to us as well too. But all of the information there is right on the Facebook page or Instagram. You can connect with us there. Please do, because this is a worthwhile organization to support, and a worthwhile cause to support, with making sure and ensuring that students and community families have something to be able to eat that lasts them at least for the weekend, if not throughout the week as well too, because it feeds a family of 4. So it may last them, through through the week, depending on how they use it, but for sure, certainly over the weekend. So I want to thank y'all for that. That's where I was this morning, out delivering the food this morning to them. But I'm right here. Y'all know I said I'm going to be here every weekday, coming to you. And this week, we're going to finish this week strong, because y'all know it's Finish Strong Friday. We finish strong on Fridays. We make sure that we finish strong. We make sure that whatever task it is, whatever goals that we've had for the week, we want to be able to finish the week strong. So I want you to be able to look at what it is that you're trying to complete for this week, and I want you to finish strong. That's the homework. What's up, brother? What's up, Dwight? That's the homework for today, is to finish strong. You got to finish strong. You always got to finish strong. So y'all know what we've been doing all week. The 10 attributes of a high value brand. Y'all ain't gonna like me today, cause well, some of y'all might not like me. Some of y'all hopefully will. But when I get into this topic, and I finish off this week, because I watched the presidential State of the Union address last night, and I started thinking about his great speech. It was actually a good speech. I thought he was very energetic. He was very powerful. He was very presidential, if you will. And I want you, for a minute, we're going to look at the United States as a brand. And when we've been talking all last week and this week about the 10 attributes of a high value brand. And here's what I mean when I say the United States is a high value brand. Does the United States have a clarity of purpose? Does the United States, is it consistent in its touch points, across its consistency across all touch points? When the United States, as we do business with other countries, are we consistent in what we say we're going to do and who we are and how we do it? Are we authentic? As a brand, is the United States authentic? Does the United States government, which is our brand, does it have an emotional connection to us as citizens? Told y'all not gonna like me today because I'm about to call it out. Is the brand of the United States innovative and adaptable? Is the United States brand, does it give its target, those that they serve, does it give an exceptional customer experience? Has your customer experience with the United States government been exceptional? Is the United States brand a brand of quality and reliability? Is the United States brand an effective storyteller? Does it tell an effective story when it comes to its brand? Does the United States have, as a brand, community engagement? And here's the one today that I'm going to be talking about. Now, I'm not going to be long because I don't know how long Facebook will lead us up. But is the brand, the U.S. brand, ethical and have social responsibility? And let me tell you what I mean by that. Modern consumers, that's you and I, the citizens, are increasingly conscious of social and environmental impact of their choices. I would hope that we are. To a certain extent, we're not. But a high-value brand demonstrates ethical practices and social responsibility aligning with the values of its target audience. Is the U.S. brand aligning with the values of its target citizens? I'm going to say that again. Is the brand, the U.S. brand, aligning with the values of its citizens? That's how I'm looking at, is the U.S. brand a high value brand? Where does it stand ethically? Where does it stand socially? And its social responsibility. I want you to think of I want you to think of your brand in the same sense that I'm talking about the United States brand. As a brand, what does it say about you ethically? What does it say about your social responsibility? Do you accept that as a brand, as the United States should be? And last night, with the president addressing the State of the Union, there were some things that he called out. There were some things that we as a brand have to fix, both ethically and socially. We have you have a responsibility to those that you serve to act ethically and with social responsibility. That's what high value brands do. No exceptions. They don't cower down to money. High value brands don't cower down to those that are unethical. High value brands don't cower down to their social responsibility and what it is that they are called and asked to do from a social standpoint. Is that you? You know, as those that you serve have become increasingly more conscious of their social and environmental impact of their choices, they're going to ask for better things. They're going to demand for different things. And are you, as a brand, a high value brand, willing and able to adapt? Are you willing and able to say, you know what? Yeah, my responsibility is to answer to that. Do you have the wherewithal to be ethical? Do you have the wherewithal to be socially responsible so that you demonstrate to those that you serve that your ethical practices and social responsibility align with them? If you can't operate in that vein, you're not a high value brand. And last night, as I was listening to the president speak, and I knew I was going to be talking about this today, I started to think, man, we got some work to do. Because what is it as a brand? And you we got to tote the line, because we have to worry about what people say, but we can't worry about what people say, if that makes sense. Those that you serve, you want them to think in a certain manner. You want them to believe that you have clarity of purpose. You want them to believe that you're consistent through all touch points. You want them to know and feel that you are authentic. You want them to know that there's an emotional connection with you and them. You want them to know that you're thinking innovatively and you're willing to adapt and to adjust. You want them to know that every single time that they come to you to solve their problem, they're going to have an exceptional customer service time. I was watching this video this morning, y'all, and somebody put it on TikTok, and I thought it was the greatest example of exceptional customer experience. And what it was, this lady, she was working a drive-through, right? And the person that drove up must have been her favorite song or something, or one of her favorite songs. And so she was talking to them, and she just started dancing. She started getting a groove. They turned the music up a little louder. She was getting her groove on, and it absolutely made their day. But it also made those of us who watched it. It made our day, because that's the way we're supposed to be interacting with those that we serve, giving them exceptional. You know what that means? Yeah, the word exceptional means it's not below average. It's not even average. It's not above average. It is exceptional. That means you go above and beyond what is expected of you. Good morning, Marlene. Thanks for tuning in. And watching that video made me feel so good, and everybody else that watched it, because it was such a great vibe. It was such a great vibe, and the vibe that she gave was absolutely phenomenal, and I loved it. I want to make sure you all can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, Dwight, if you can hear me. Let me know. They always say okay that you can hear me. I hope my sound didn't go out. But I wanted to mention that, because she was the personification of exceptional customer service. It was exceptional customer service. And so you want to let people know that you are a brand of quality and reliability. You want them to know that you are your story that you tell is effective. The story behind your brand is an effective one. You want to make sure that you engage those that you serve to let them know that you hear them, and that you are there to serve them in the best manner in which you can. And you're going to do that from an ethical standpoint and from a social responsibility standpoint. You're going to act ethically because you're not going to do anything that you garner to be out of bounds, or one, of course, unlawful, and then even something that will go against what you as the brand believe is something that you can stand for ethically. So I watched, as I was watching last night, I was watching the president. I started thinking about the United States as a brand and what that says. Who are we as a brand, our government as a brand to us? Because we are the government's constituent. We are those that they serve. They serve us, y'all. We don't serve them. I'm going to say that again for y'all. They serve us. We don't serve them. And it is our responsibility to make sure that the brand that represents us, because they represent us as a brand, that they represent it ethically, and they represent it from a social responsibility standpoint. I hope we get that. And as an entrepreneur and as a brand, you have that same responsibility. You have to act in that same manner. If you're going to hold them to a standard, then hold yourself to a standard. This is how we finishing strong this week, y'all. We're operating with ethics. We're operating with social responsibility, social accountability. We're not just going out here putting on and doing anything. I watch so much. I watch social media, and I get absolutely disgusted, y'all. I get absolutely disgusted at the brands and the products that I see out here, because it's not a service. I don't even believe they're not providing a service. It's a product, and that product, from an ethical and a social responsibility standpoint, is well below standard. There's many of brands out here that I do not consider high value. And I mean this. These 10 attributes that I gave are 10 attributes that I want you to look at your brand, but I also want you to look at the brands that you support and ask yourself, are they high value? And we must begin to be conscious of the impact of our choices in supporting brands that are not high value. And when we do that in this ever evolving landscape of business, if you follow these attributes, if you look at these attributes and you look at brands from this standpoint, from this lens, from this narrative, these attributes serve as pillars for the construction of a high value brand, and it resonates with their clients and stands the test of time. I promise you, any brand that you consider to be a high value brand and has these 10 attributes, they have sustainability. They have sustainability, and that's what should be your ultimate goal, and that should be their ultimate goal. And I promise you, the United States brand can't have sustainability if it continues to operate in the manner in which it's operating now. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. But I want you to take these with you this weekend. These 10 attributes that I talked about, these 5 I talked about last week, 5 I talked about this week. Write them down. Go back. You can go visit my YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the comments here. I want you to visit the channel because I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers by June. I need you to help me with that. I need you to share this. I need you to share this video. I need you to go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, put your comments. If you agree with me, you don't agree with me, put it there. But there is a standard that we must hold ourselves accountable to if we're going to unleash our entrepreneurial excellence, if we're going to unleash our brand excellence. You can't be a high value brand and not have these 10 attributes. I promise you, it just won't work. it won't work. It's not going to work, and it won't work because those that you serve should be holding you to the standard of these 10 attributes. So it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I hope this has helped you. These last the series and the series before this, the High Value Entrepreneur. We did the High Value Brand last week and this week, and then next week we're going to do the High Value Leader. Are you a high value leader? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all think about that over the weekend. Are you a high value leader? Leader. I want you to think about that. Enjoy your weekend. I want you to do something fun, as I always say. Do something fun. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Whatever that fun looks like to you, I want you to enjoy it and be outstanding. So it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll see you all next week. Peace out.